Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo, a Seraphis, and joining us as Tallahassee. What the hell has happened to you? You're a sheep. Explain yourself and hello.
Yeah, the guy standing on the opposite side, Dabatpad, Lord of Madness.
Yes.
Decided to turn me into a sheep.
Do you know what the funny thing is, folks? And by the way, welcome to this week's episode. I looked down for 1 second. We're like, yep, we're ready to roll. Yep, let's do it. And I'm talking away, and I look up, and look at that. He's a sheep. Do you know what, mate? It suits you. You know, because where I come from, you know, we love our sheep back home in New Zealand. You know that, right?
Yeah, don't get too comfy, young man.
Look, he's moving away. Oh, no, come back. Look, all I want to do... Why can't I cry? Can you not cry? Yeah, there we go.
I don't know, but Dab just licked me, which is even more worrying.
Look at... How's that, folks? Don't you love it when Tallahassee squirms? Look at him hiding over there by Gideon the Pious. Oh, look, all I want to do is give you a pat. Look, here we go. Can we pat you? No, apparently we can't pet. Can we pet you? No, we're not allowed to do either of those things. I know what we'll do. We'll give you a nice big hug. There we go. Hug the little sheepsy. Well, that is very cool. And yes, of course, look at that. We're joined here by Master Dabatpad, who, of course, is from our wonderful Seraphim Guild. Now, Dabatpad, I see he's level 50. He's a warrior. Tallahassee, explain this. How does a warrior turn somebody into a sheep? Because isn't that normally a mage thing? And of course, yes, I'm referencing WoW. How did he do that?
Yeah, he's linked it. It says Scotty Sheeping Wand.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's Scotty. It's your... gets better by the minute.
Fucking Scotty.
Yeah, it's your favourite NPC of all time. It's turned you... Wow, okay, so, look, I don't know how you get that. I don't suppose you know how you actually get that. Is it because you complete a whole bunch of Scotty quests throughout the game, perhaps?
No, I think that's actually a new thing. I'm guessing it's for Parade of the Dragons or something along those lines.
Alright, well, it's very, very cool. I guess it's... Let's see. Scotty's wand changes both allies and enemies into the sheep. Let's click on you here and see if you've got... Oh, you have got a buff. Oh, okay, so there's 37... So it must be like a 45-minute buff or something like that. It's very cool. Dabatpad, if you're watching this episode, by the way, nice to see you. And is it just me, or is he really, really tall? Or is he shapeshifted or something?
No, he's really, really tall.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at that. I'm only up to his... Well... I've got to say it, I'm only up to his nipples. You know, it's been a while since we've seen yours, but I know that I'm past your ones. We saw them enough times. But that's very interesting, isn't it?
Hang on, let me unsheep myself. Yeah, no, he's still massive.
Yeah, gosh, I thought you were big. That's amazing. Wow, okay, look at him gasping away there. Now, by the way, the other thing that
it's because he's using Boggling Surprise as well.
Oh, hang on, what's this? Making your attacks... Oh, maybe it makes him grow a little... Oh... There we go, yeah.
There we go.
There you go, look at that. All right, oh, that's interesting to know. Thanks for that, Dabatpad. Now, another thing I've just noticed down here, if I can get it in between the UI, there we go. Gween Scale, Dabatpad's companion. This is a very, very cool thing. So, I don't suppose you know where that comes from. It's like a little mini dragon of some sort.
It is. It's a mini Green Scale, who's one of the bosses, but believe it or not, Green Scale Blight.
Oh. Yeah, hang on, but how do you get it? And
once you get all the achievements, you get Green Scale. Okay,
well that makes perfect sense. All right, well that's a very, very cool little pet there, by the way. Hang on, where'd he go? Where did Dabatpad go? Oh, there he is. What's going on? Did he just go invisible to you?
He did.
At first I thought, hang on, that's some kind of weird bug. All right, what is he doing? Perhaps you can ask him behind the scenes there, because we can see his title above him, but he's completely disappeared. Gosh, Dabatpad, there he is!
There he is.
What the hell is going on? Now look, if you're watching this episode, explain yourself, young man. Will you please let us know what on earth you were doing, because it's very interesting. Now, speaking of guests, etc., we've got a couple of shout-outs to a couple of our viewers, by the way, Tallahassee. One here from Little Co-op 100, who says, hey, this may seem like a big ask, but would you mind if I could get a shout out in the Rift Let's Play, and could you please tell Tallahassee that he's doing an amazing job, as well as all of your mates on there in Rift. So there you go. Someone reckons you're doing a good job. You know what I reckon? I reckon they're crazy loco. But anyway, a little Co-op 100. Big shout out to you. Thank you very much for your support. One more here as well from the Jag Fan Bob, and they say, hey, as long as it gets me a shout out. Oh, you might remember this, by the way, Tallahassee. As long as it gets me a shout out, I'll answer your question in the video about if anybody has corduroy pants. Do you remember that one, Tallahassee? Do you remember we were talking about corduroy?
I do.
There you go. Now, there we go. So, yes, this is a brave soul here saying if it gets me a shout out, I do. I have a brown pair of corduroy jeans. Of course they're brown. All corduroys are brown, I reckon. I got them as a gift, but I don't think I've ever worn them. Sure. Very entertaining Let's Play series. Thanks, you two. And that's from the Jag Fan Bob. You know what, mate? I reckon the Jag Fan Bob has a couple of brass ones bigger than us, because you know what? I'd never admit to owning corduroy pants, I don't reckon. Do you own any? I can't remember what you said. Do you own any, Tallahassee?
No.
Sure.
No, I'm a fat man. I can't wear that stuff.
Oh, you're a fat man. My ass. Whatever. That's an excuse. I reckon he does, folks. I reckon he owns some. Well, what I do know is that he owns a hoodie, and so do I. I'm going to bring that out. Now, I don't know. I may be giving the game away here, Tallahassee, but you had a hilarious idea. I think we may have mentioned it. Have you done what you know I'm talking about with Hootie, with another character? Have you done that yet?
Did I create another character called And the Blowfish?
Yeah,
yes, I did.
Oh, all right. One of these days we're going to have to see that, because Hootie and the Blowfish, that's an awesome name. By the way, I just noticed there, Dabatpad also had a cake. Did you see that? He had a cake on the ground of some description. Don't suppose you know what that is.
That was for the half birthday when Rift turned 6 months old. Oh,
okay. Did we get a cake? I don't remember getting cake. Sure, I remember.
We did back in the day.
Oh, okay. Maybe we ate it on the spot. Anyway, there you go, folks. So, thank you very much, Dabatpad. Nice to see you, by the way, and all your toys. And don't forget, folks, of course, Dabatpad, myself, and Tallahassee are in the Seraphim Guild here on the Lathis server, and we're always looking for fine folk to come along and join us to answer probably the number one question about the guild. Do you have to be Australian? No. You do have to be human, though. So, if you're not human, I'm sorry, you're not allowed in. But we're always looking for people. Join via the link in the description below this video, and there's an application link there. Just go along and say g'day, tell them you know Tallahassee but you don't know me, and your chances of getting in will increase dramatically. Let's have a look at the map, mate. I think we've got a couple of little quests from memory. Yeah, there we go. To the west of us here, we've got to collect Corrupt Planar Canisters. I'm guessing we must be getting close to finishing off this area, Tallahassee, but then I zoom out and goodness, no, I mean, look at that. We've only done about a quarter of this zone. And again, I know I've probably asked this in the past, but are we going to get to actually explore the rest of the Moonshade Highlands?
We do.
We
do. There is still quite a lot for us to do here.
Oh, really? Gosh, you know what? There's one thing you can't accuse Rift of, and that is a lack of content. Gosh, there's just so much to do. The other thing I've asked Tallahassee as a favour. Now, he may not want to do this. We'll see how we go. But I've asked if we can do a rift. You can see there's a minor death rift there. There's a water foothold. There's a few of them hanging about. We'll leave that up to Tallahassee, but I don't mind rifts because they're like doing a sort of on-the-spot mini boss fight. No, I have fun doing that with my Edward Sparkle hands here. Anyway, look, it's time for us to say bye-bye to Dabatpad. He can't help us out today because he is just too high level and things would fall over way too fast. But it's always nice to see our guild members, so good luck to you, Dabatpad. And by the way, make sure you let us know about that invisibility because I, for one, want to know what it was. Alright, I'm going to get on my Ember Steed. There we are. What is he doing now?
I'm going to do the same.
He's a crazy
Soul
man.
Recall.
Oh, he is too.
Soul
there
Recall.
He goes. Disappears in a flash. Oh,
crazy
boy.
Man. You're a crazy man.
You crazy man. Oh, boy. Now, one little known fact, folks, that you may not know, is somebody in our party, and I'll give you a clue, it's not me, is on bloody holidays at the moment. Someone has like 9 days in a row off. Now let me guess who that might be. I hate you. I hate you with a passion. How's your holiday going?
Not as planned. Let's just say that and leave it there.
Bit of a touchy subject there. Okay, whoops. Nice weather we're having at the moment in Melbourne. Oh, actually, no, it's not nice. It's a bit hot.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just going to continue to put my foot in things. Never mind. Let's talk about Rift, folks. Seeing as we're here, of course.
I was going to say, how's that GP treating you, Sambo?
How's the what? Sorry.
How's the GP treating you?
The Grand Prix. Oh, don't bring. Oh, you had to bring up the Grand Prix, didn't you? You had to bring it up. That's my sore point at the moment. You know what?
Of course I was going to bring it up.
Well, yes, that's because. And by the way, we got a. What did we get there? We got a quest item. Oh, Shambler Foliage. Do you know what? That wasn't actually showing up on my map. Because I guess it was underneath another objective, so I didn't even know we had to get these guys. How bad's that? Yes, the Grand Prix. Those of you who don't already know, I pretty much live on top of the Grand Prix circuit, the Albert Park circuit here in Melbourne, so it's very, very loud and noisy, and it's very annoying, especially if you're not really into the Grand Prix, which I'm not. But yeah, the worst part of it all...
Would you like to pick up the canister?
Yeah. Oh, where? What canister? Oh!
The canister that's right there.
The glowy one.
And how the hell does Hootie work underwater?
Oh yeah, Hootie's doing some underwater swimming. That's alright. Oh man, I forget, every time we go underwater, I forget how awesome it is underwater in Rift, by the way. I love it under here. But yeah, look, to rub salt in the wound, aside from the fact that the Grand Prix is incredibly noisy and keeps me awake and all the rest of it, I had an opportunity today to get a couple of really, really nice, all catered, paid for day event tickets through my job. And of course I was going to give them to my good friend Tallahassee here and our other good friend McLarge Huge. And long story short, they slipped through my fingers, and so yeah, not a good day for me either today, unfortunately. Don't like the Grand Prix, I've decided. Don't like it at all. But you're a bit of a fan, aren't you? In all honesty, you like your cars.
I do like my motorsport.
Your motorsport, indeed. So do you actually plan on heading down to take a look, or you reckon you just watch it from the comfort of the couch?
I think that's probably the best place to actually watch the Grand Prix from.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, you know, look, there's no doubt that going there is like a great event, like it's an outing, and it's a bit of fun and all the rest of it. But if you're actually going there to watch the actual cars from a motor enthusiast, as you put it, perspective, you are going to have a better view from home, aren't you?
You do, mainly because you can actually see what's happening on the track. I mean, most of the time you're going to be fairly restricted in view.
Yeah, when you're actually there in person, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the way the track is set up and the way that it's designed.
Yeah, you don't get many spaces in there that you've got a nice big view, I must admit. By the way, folks, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're whacking on a Lathis Pinata because, Tallahassee, it's still carnival time, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, look at those. Look at that. 900. Each of those were dotting for almost 1,000. Gosh, I love being a pyro, as the turtles would say. You know who I'm talking about. All right, now we're collecting these planar canisters here. And looks like I'm getting... Oh, my God, I'm about to die, is what's happening. Oh, where's my heals? Oh, I'm already dead. Too late. What was killing me? Oh, man.
It was a combination of the Shambler that was behind you.
Yep.
And the fact that you needed to go up and get air.
Oh, you're joking. That was classic. So it was a double embarrassment. Oh, hey, guess what I've got? And this is very weird.
What?
This is what just got looted in my party loot from the Rift thing. And that's weird because I don't remember doing a Rift. But what the heck is that from?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's from the Pinata.
Yeah, but it's called a Fay Yule, so that to me means Christmas. That's very bizarre.
Try it on.
Alright, I will. I'll just loot this mob here, probably the one that killed me. Oh, I think that's... Oh, and by the way, that's 8 out of 8 of the foliage.
Right, how many of the canisters do you need?
I need 5 of them, actually.
Alright, well, do you want to start grabbing that one?
Yep. Got to buff us up as well. Oh, you know what? I have my window open from where I film. It's in a couple of rooms away, but I can hear the weather out there in Melbourne getting a bit nasty. Can you see out what's going on out there? It doesn't sound good at all.
No, I can't see it.
Yeah, sounds like it's going to be storm time. Of course, we get a lot of them here in Melbourne, especially after it's been a hot, muggy day. Never very pleasant. Alright, so canisters are... Oh, and here we go again. These guys just love me, don't they? They absolutely love me.
Yeah, well, someone has to.
Oh, nasty. Alright, I need to have a...
I need
to have a can of Foster's. And there we go, sitting down in the water. One of those quirky animations when you're underwater. Same thing happens in pretty much any game. Alright, I am 2 out of 6 of the planar canisters, by the way. And I'm drowning again.
Okay. Well, do you want to go get some air?
Yeah. How come I keep drowning? Man, it seems like the breath takes not as long to run out as it used to or something. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, there's a canister over here.
Oh, yeah.
And it's in the shallows.
Beautiful, son. We're safe.
Well, I'm safe because I've still got my necklace from the very first world event, which gave me underwater breathing.
Yeah. You know what? I've probably got that as well. Probably safely tucked away where it's a complete waste of time in my bank or something like that. You know. Never mind. All right, so... Yeah, now earlier, Tallahassee, you were talking about Parade of the Dragons. I notice here it's up on the World Event quest log here on the tracker as Phase 2. I'm guessing that's Phase 2 of the carnival that's happening at the moment. Do you know anything about this particular phase? What Parade of the Dragons actually is? Nope. I have no clue.
Mainly because I haven't gone to Sanctum in quite a while.
Ah, okay.
Because we never seem to get there.
No, I know. Well, you've been questing here for so very long, and this thing here, this depraved defender, he just doesn't want to give up. Alright, I'm going to give it a cinder burst. This will tell it who's boss. That's right, explode yourself. There we are. Oh, and it's put a horrible debuff on me as well, and I'm going for a shiny. Going for an artifact. There we are, got it. You know what, it's probably going to get me killed because I'm going to aggro more depraved defenders or something. Here we go.
Alright, how many have you got now?
Alright, after this one I'll have, there we go, 5 out of 6. So just the one more. Nearly done. So, yeah, speaking of Rift, I know again you are very busy at the moment with other games. I don't suppose you get much of a chance still to play much Rift in between our Let's Play, or have you?
Not really. Mass Effect seems to have taken up a lot of my time recently.
Aha, Mass Effect. Well, I'm going to ask you... 6 out of 6, by the way. Yeah.
There have been some issues with Mass Effect.
Well, that was going to be my next question. You know, you raised it, so of course... Let's hear it. Let's hear the spiel. Let's give us your brief overview of your opinion of it, and what your thoughts are. Because you've had a playthrough already, haven't you?
Yeah, I've already finished it.
All right. And
well, so I've had some time off.
Well, is it good? Do you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it quite a lot. I thought it was excellent. Right up until about the last sort of 10-15 minutes.
I've got a friend, by the way. Okay, so hang on. So what we're saying is that my worries and fears about the graphics not looking that good, they're unfounded, I take it? Looks like a good game?
No, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay, alright.
Some of the vistas in that game are amazing.
Really?
Like, for people that like to sit around and gawk at video games like yourself,
yeah,
this is the game to do it in.
Okay, alright. Of course, I haven't even attempted to start playing it. I don't even own it simply because I don't have the time. But alright, so it looks good. How about the combat? Because I was a little worried about the combat, that it might be a bit clunky this time around. What are your thoughts on that?
No, combat is actually alright. The issue that I have with it is all story.
Ah, okay, well that's what I was going to get to next. You mentioned about the very ending, so I'm literally guessing that you're not happy with the way the saga ended. Now, by the way, I'm imagining that there's a lot of people out here who haven't played it yet, so whatever you say, I'm sure you already understand. If you can try and resist spoilers where possible, but you're not a happy chappy.
No, not in the slightest. I just don't think the resolution was the one that I would have gone with.
Well, I've got to say, from the internet chatter that I've seen around the traps, you are not alone. I've seen a lot of noise on the web, specifically, speaking to the ending and people expressing their disappointment. One post I saw, I think it was from a BioWare dev or an ex-BioWare dev actually, who said, "I'm okay with the ending, but it's going to piss off a lot of fans." Basically, is that a would you say that as well?
Yeah, it certainly did.
Interesting. By the way, what's going on here? Why are there all these crystals here on the road? They're not always here normally, are they?
I have no idea.
Because these people are cheering. Well, I presume they're not. It's not us that they're cheering along, but anyway. Oh.
This thing is going to run through me.
Okay. Yeah, you. Why can I not?
I'm dead.
Oh, it said I wasn't compatible.
Don't attack him.
Oh my god! It just one-shotted me. And we're PvP. And they're question mark.
That's fine, we're just letting him kill everything.
Well, I'm guessing...
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but I'm guessing it's part of the... Well, there were a parade something or other, so I'm guessing it's part of the festival event, is it? That seems like a harsh festival event where PvP flagged maximum level mobs come in and start tearing through your town, surely?
Hey, why not?
Hey, that's another thing I've noticed, by the way, Tallahassee, is the PvP flag, unless I'm mistaken, has actually changed. So it's completely obvious now that we are in PvP mode. I mean, you and I always used to have issues trying to figure that one out. Now they've made it completely obvious. I like that. Anyway, let's hand in here and hope that we don't get beaten up by those guys out the front again. And let's hand it in. There we go. 3,780 XP. Thank you very much. We'll take that. And who's this? Aylin Pine Branch. What have you got for us? Same deal. There we go. And now we have
to... another quest.
Yeah, kill the corrupt presence. And get ourselves... Oh, nice couple of wands for me, actually. They're much better than what I've got. I'll take that. I'll accept it. Let's have a look on the map and see whereabouts it is. And it's out there in the middle of the lake. Gosh, there's all sorts of shenanigans going on in that lake. We seem to be out there fighting off corruption all the time.
It's what we do.
It is what we do. Alright, well, let's do it, I guess. No time like the presents. I've got my hootie.
Okay, don't summon the damn doors. There we go.
Alright, I'm forgive me, but I'm just gonna totally avoid those guys. I didn't even realise they were flagged for PvP. What an idiot. Oh well.
I probably should have known better.
You just did that so that...
trace around the edge of the lake.
Oh, okay.
Till we get close to where we have to be.
Yeah, sounds good. I reckon you did that deliberately so I'd just, be on autopilot and assisting you, and you're like, he's not even going to last one hit. Which I didn't, by the way. I got completely one-shotted. Completely.
Yes, that's the reason why I did it.
Honestly, wouldn't surprise me. Anyway. Alright, what are we looking for? The source of the corruption. I'd say we have to use that altar, and that's going to bring forth something nasty, right?
Maybe.
Call me crazy, but that's what I think. I'll let you do the summoning. And it is literally a corrupt presence. Alright, I find that really funny because the quest The quest text said to eliminate the corrupt presence, meaning to my mind, you know, there's a presence of corrupt there and it'll be some nasty boss guy. I didn't actually think it would be a literal corrupt presence. That's kind of funny. Anyway.
Why not? Why can't they be literal?
No, that's fine. Oh! One more thing I did want to discuss with you that's not Rift related, of course, was because we've been keeping up with the progress on this in all of our Let's Plays, really. Did you read about the most recent, very interesting Diablo 3 change that came out on the news the other day? In fact, I think it was yesterday.
Nope.
Aha! They have done, once again, another last-minute change. And this time, it's kind of major. In case anyone didn't see...
they left PvP out or whatever it was?
That's right! They've completely eliminated PvP from the entire game. That's right, I said it.
Hang on, they haven't eliminated it from the entire game.
Yes, they have.
They're just taking out the arena side of it.
No, what I read was all PvP. All PvP. So it's actually... No, you can't...
It's just the arena-based stuff.
Are you sure? Because what I read was that you can't flag, you can't actually fight with other players anymore. We're going to do a rift, by the way. Here we go, we're actually going to do it. Well, it's a mini... It's not a rift, is it? What is it, a hold? A foothold?
Yeah.
That'll do. No, I read... Well, I guess we've got different sources, perhaps. But I did read that they've completely removed it, period. Not just the arena stuff. So, look, I hope my information is wrong, by the way. I really do. It'd be much better. Because, I can't believe that. Do you remember what their reason for it was?
I think it was just because they want to get it released.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't know. There's so many, all these things changing in Diablo 3 at the last minute. It just... Look, you know I love Blizzard, and that's no secret, and they are one of the most proficient, quality-conscious development houses ever to have been in existence. There's no doubt about that. But when you keep chopping and changing things at the final furlong, I mean, first we had all the fundamental stats of the game change up, then we've had this. It's like, it doesn't instill confidence. I don't know. Call me crazy.
It is seeming a little half-assed at the moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it, that's for sure. Oh, well. Oh, God, not again. Don't tell me we've got these guys on. Oh, no. Oh, I have. Oh, he just ran away. That was lucky. I nearly got beat up by one of those guards again. Good Lord.
Heretics will be judged.
All right, I am going to take, let's see, Wisdom 6, Intelligence 11, Intelligence, Wisdom, Endurance, or... No, it's the same. Okay, that's
weird.
No, the
stats are reversed.
Oh, they are too.
So you want the top one. You want the Wand of Arbor.
Yep, I do. There we go. Finish that up. And get ourselves a new quest here, folks. Purge the first, second, and third reverential altar. Do you know what I must say? This game is... We spend a lot of our time purging things from altars and breaking altars and cleansing altars. And I don't know, it's like a lot of altars in this game, if you ask me. But anyway, it's okay. All right, I'm going to throw this wand on, by the way. All right, that is it from us. We are out of time. Oh, except we've got to pick up another quest here from Gideon the Pious. Collect water essences. Let's just have a quick look on the map anyway to see where we'll be going next week. I can't see anywhere on my map Tallahassee. Oh, yes, I can. There it is. All right, so this time it's just north of us. I see what you mean. We're still questing in this area over and over and over again, and rather than expanding out, it just keeps throwing more content in this area at us. I must say it's a bit weird. Like most other games would have you do about 2 or 3 quests and then shuffle you off to the next zone. Why do you think they're doing this? Why are they sort of driving the point home here, keeping us here for so long?
Because this is really meant to take you from sort of level 37, 38 through to about 40, 42.
Oh, okay.
Depending on how you played in this area.
Because it's quite a big zone, isn't it? So I guess that makes sense. Alright, that's fair enough. No problem. I'm sure... I mean, hey, you know what? Complaining that there's too much to do in a game is something I would much rather have than complaining that there's nothing to do any day of the week. So it's fine by me, thank you, Trion. I was just curious. Anyhow, we need to get ourselves out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, and of course the wonderful Tallahassee, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you guys are having a great day wherever in the world you are. We do look forward to seeing you soon. Even better if it's here in Rift. We'll see you then, and bye-bye.